There are some nasty-looking spikes waiting at the bottom of the pitfall, and some scare—
I would suggest that we don't fall.
Run, my little workers! Go forth, and get yourselves the mother of all dung balls! They're doing it. Together they're strong. However, not very clever. Why not? Let me guess. The Pharaoh's burial chamber is behind the—
Yes, it is.
How do you open it?
You have to. Have you given it a good time?
However, that's exactly what these two metal pins are preventing. All right then. What? Thanks to Critter, I can see enough. And what I can see, I don't like. A grate, and some kind of enclosure behind it. But it doesn't look as if there's much danger lying in wait for me. There are only a couple of skeletons on—
What has happened to the basilisks?
I'm no zoologist, but it might be problematic if you don't feed basilisks for a few thousand years.
But the scarabs survived.
Yeah, but that's because there's enough shit in this world. Something happened. And now it's been reversed again. A board full of small stone discs.
Behind such boards, we used to hide treasures back in the day.
That thing's a safe of sorts?
Indeed. If you manage to move the figure to one of the treasure fields, the board will flip open. There are pitfalls, and fields that turn into pitfalls after they have been— You can't step on spiky fields, but the golem can. He will move towards your—
All right. And anyone can open the safe if he—
Well, some think that a thief that goes through the trouble of—
Behind the stone board, there should be treasure. I just have to win this strange game first so that the board— Alrighty then. I'll try—
No! This present does not belong—
Present?
Read, fool. Present of the Pharaoh to his favorite concubine, Star of the East.
Ooh, that sounds like gold. Gem.
Huck, nay! Huck, nay!
What are you doing?
I will continue to make this noise.
She must have been dead for thousands of years.
Huck,
Okay, just a quick one. One or—
huck, Why are you stopping?
A wheel in the wall, judging by its position.
Quite right. We had blind slaves who cared for the basilisks.
The basilisks don't need the wheel. Right. Again. Ah. Here. You might need this more than me.
Look to.
Right. Ah. Is this another sarcophagus or something?
No, that is a tool chest.
Quite a lot of work just for storing some tools, don't you think?
Lorem Ipsum was built with knowledge and these tools. We revere them.
Do you know how to open the chest?
You have to set the right code. It is yellow, red.
You remember it?
Why wouldn't I?
Various hammers, a compass, a plumb line? Not very What's this?
That's just a standard time manipulator. You'd be better off taking the plumb line.
Time manipulator?
It stops time for a few seconds in a limited area. Very handy if you need to carry out work on fast, but the plumb line will allow you to build things perfectly perpendicular to the ground. That's like magic.
I think I'll stick with the time manipulator thingy. There's some kind of lever back there. Conspicuous looking holes in the Nice.
Texture. Bubble.
That could work. I wonder whether I could just pluck the darn prickly things out of the air.
Only if you're not too bothered about the poison,
Perhaps I can snake my way through. I could go here, then there. You'd have to be a contortionist to get through the balls without touching one. I'm too big and not supple enough to...
Bubble. Texture.
I'm too...
La grupo.
Nothing? Here, take the time manipulator. But be careful, and don't point it at anyone.
Nate doesn't like puzzles much. Too much thinking for him. But whatever this was here, he appears to have solved it. Wow!
The burial chamber of Pharaoh Tut-Tut.
yes, that's him. Did you ever see such an ugly fellow?
So that's probably the Book of the Dead.
Looks like it. Let's grab it and get out of here.
No.
Oh, sure. I just wanted a peek.
I say, this is impressive. I don't remember us having anything like this. You built me, O venerable Tut-Tut.
Venerable Tut-Tut,
Yes,
you are Pharaoh Tut-Tut?
it would appear. Hey, you! I say, help me get off this camel. King Tut is back.
Hooray!
In any case, I guess it's okay if we take the Book of the Dead now.
Where did you get that idea, mortal? I didn't get to be God King of the desert by giving my things away.
That much is clear.
The murals seem to have something to do with this board with the marbles. Perhaps a kind of ritual. Either Tut used to be much bigger, or the statue wasn't built to scale. I wonder whether there's something he's trying to compensate for. A board with 5, 9, 16 marbles that form a kind of pyramid. No idea what that is. This tunnel is clearly much more recent than the rest. I guess this was Mortimer's way out of here once the stone ball blocked his way back. All right, what have we here? What did Tut-Tut say? You have to move the figure to one of the treasure fields without the golem catching you. The rest I'll probably just have to try out. I don't like those kind of shenanigans. This has to work somehow. I don't like those kind of shenanigans. This has to work somehow. I don't like those kind of shenanigans. This has to... I don't like those kind of shenanigans. This has to... Done! The present of the pharaoh for his favorite concubine. Still wrapped. Jewelry? Gems? Is that really clothing? It feels somehow right. Hey, Mary.
Captain Nate?
Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine we'd set sail with Critter and Ivo.
Only little Wilbur is missing.
He's on a dangerous mission in the dark.
Aren't you worried?
Nah, little guy learned from the best. All right, let me know if there's a problem.
And then?
Ivo?
What the?
Don't get jealous. It's mine. I earned it.
I don't think I want to know.
Do you think you could take over? Or,
Yep, no problem.
the pharaoh's golden sarcophagus must have been inside this stone one. Must have been a nasty shock for Mortimer to find it occupied. Just look at him. Just sitting there like a pharaoh. Hi.
Greeting.
I'm quite sure you said something about the crazy pharaoh Tut-Tut when we were outside the pyramid.
I'm sure I'd remember that.
When we were coming in, you called yourself ugly, and I would never doubt the word of the pharaoh. You are crazy and ugly.
What?
I'd never have thought there were golems back in your day.
Of course there were. I invented them. How could we possibly have erected the pyramids with ropes, sledges, and a lot of muscle?
Whenever I hear a golem story, it always ends in catastrophe.
Oh, shush. If you deploy them wisely, and in our flowering lordum ipsum out there,
The Book of the Dead. You've got it. I need it.
what exactly are you trying?
Don't you think you owe me something?
Oh, you something?
You'd never have got in here without me. I opened the pyramid. I opened the gate to the burial chamber with... I even carried you around on my back.
Do we know each other?
What are these balls in the board?
This is the Nim game.
Really?
Well, yes, exact. Each of us takes turns to remove any number, but only marbles, from one plane of the pyramid. And whoever takes the last marble loses. Do you want to play?
Off we go. You start.
Are you sure?
Although, no.
It's only a matter of time before you lose. That is... No.
Come on, you have to take a marble.
But that would mean I have lost?
Yep, that's exactly what it would mean.
But I never lose.
It certainly would be better that way. What would your people say if the godlike Pharaoh were to lose against a mere mortal?
They must never find out.
You could bribe me with something.
Yes, or I could have you squashed by my golem.
A bribe? Excellent idea.
Aha! Of course. I just came up with that. What would you like?
The Book of the Dead?
It's yours. In exchange, you won't tell anyone that I watched the temple virgins when they were changing.
Agreed. Just look at him. Hi.
Greeting.
The Book of the Dead.
What?
Don't you think you owe me?
Oh,
You'd never. I even carried.
do.
What are these balls?
This is...
Really?
Well, yes. Each of us takes turns, but only my... And whoever takes the... Do you want to play?
Not now.
Very well.
Ivo,
Yes?
do you think you could take over? Or,
Yep, no problem. Players of the Nim game, take turns to remove as many marbles from the board as whoever
Hi.
Greet.
About this game.
Yes.
Can you...
Each of us, but... And do you want...
not now.
Very.
Ivo?
Yes?
Sure. Ivo, how about you have a little look around the place while the Pharaoh and I are busy with the game?
Good idea.
All right then. How do I start?
Players of the Nim game. Whoever takes the last...
Are you?
Yes.
Of course.
Take this.
Thank you.
Here, for you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Green.
About the...
Yeah.
Sure. Ivo, how about you have a little look around the place?
Good idea.
All right then. How do I start?
Sorted. It appears that the figures want to clarify. It appears that...
Ha! One again?
Are you sure?
Of course. You took the last marble.
But I thought that made me the winner.
No, it's very clear. Whoever takes the last marble, well,
Win.
but that would mean I have lost?
Yep, that's exactly what it would mean.
But I never lose.
It certainly would be better that way. What would your people say if the godlike Pharaoh were to lose against a mere mortal?
They must never find out.
You could bribe me with something.
Yes, or I could have you squashed by my golem.
A bribe? Excellent idea.
Aha! Of course. I just came up with that. What would you like?
The Book of the Dead?
It's yours. In exchange, you won't tell anyone that I watched the temple virgins when they were changing.
Agreed.